Heavy look. A lot of people are confused by the new braking systems. Do you mean on the American trains? The ones that were introduced in Soldier Summit? Good morning, engineer. You'll be travelling to New York Penn, starting off here in Elizabeth and stopping at every station on your way. Weather conditions and visibility are poor today, so you'll need to proceed with caution. Good luck? I don't need luck. To be honest, seriously, if I can't do it, luck's really not going to help. Matterfacer, all the add-ons on 15 work fine with 16. Get the ditch lights on. So we're at Elizabeth at the moment. Bell off. Oh, I forgot to do ATC. Never mind. As we approach this signal, I'll turn ATC on. 90 limit at the moment. Turn the sound off. Don't need that. Oops. Apparently we do. You still think I should be doing 20, do you? Why do you think I should be doing 20? You're lying. I'm going to turn you off. J-Class fan, to be honest, I don't know. I would drop a message to their Facebook or Twitter, and you should get an answer that way. I don't really interface too much with the people who are doing TS1, just because we're all heads down on newer things. Right, rolling into the station. We're coming in a little bit late. Door's shut. Still in time though. Oh, do you also, Babiglock, do you also mean the brakes on the Riviera and the 50s stuff? The brakes to come off. I'm going to turn that off because that still seems to think that our speed limit should be 20, which is clearly nonsense. Right, accelerating up to 90. The reduced traction control is making life a little bit more interesting, but sand is so far helping us paper over the cracks. .75 limit, which is a reduction, but we're not actually up to 75, so that's fine. Newark International Airport Track A is the next waypoint. Timings on this scenario are definitely more snug than previous scenarios. Right, we are coming in now to Newark International Airport Track A. Steven Jump, are there any mods on? There certainly are. There are 2 mods on, Fringe Stalin and Moggy. Many thanks to both of them. US trains, was that an ALP-46 or a 46A? Well, I'm led to believe it was an ALP-46, but I don't know what the differences are between them, other than I think the ALP-46 had more horsepower, but visually I couldn't tell you the difference between them. Doors open just in time to get a reasonable score. How much does it cost the panel? So each of these gauges here, they're flight instrument panels from Cytec, and they are each, I think, about £130. This is a backlit information panel. This costs about £110. A rail driver costs about £200. The smacky button I've got here is about 30 quid, and then the foot pedal's about 30 quid. And the USB thing that it plugs into is about 30 quid. I think that's about all of it. Oh, there's 2 USB hubs powering it all at the back. They were probably about 30 quid each. Quite a bit. It's good though. It's very good. $70 limit at the moment. Next station is Newark Penn Track 1. Alright, we've got a 35 limit coming up. and then we'll be stopping at Newark Penn. That slowed down rather faster than I thought it would. Right, coming into Newark Penn, get some brakes on, get stopped. Right, we did just make it besides a inside the minute. Ah, another station up here. It's quite a complex little network there. Right, we are off. 35 limit for the time being. Secaucus Junction is our next station. There you go, someone wanted to hear the horn. 45 limit. Rob Allen, I'm afraid I'm not aware of what the differences are, so I'm not the right person to ask about that. Right, we've got 60 limit now. So we're going for Secaucus and then we're going into New York. Good night, US trains. Good to have you with us. Letters for the light inside the cab and outside the cab. I'm not sure what you mean. L is the cab light. A 30 limit coming up here. Hey there, Clausord, welcome. Glad you're enjoying it, Nick. Ah, hence the low speed limit. We're crossing lines. Just realised I've got the cab light on as well. .60 limits. 3.2 miles to Secaucus Junction. Matterfacer, I is your instrument lights, L is your cab light, and H is your headlights. Watch the speed for a minute as we go. We've nearly got a 90 coming up, but we're not there yet. There's the 90, but we're going to 60 coming up. That little 60 interrupting a 90. Right, slowing back down to 60. Secaucus Junction's coming up ahead of us. .90 miles an hour, but we've got 0.8 miles now to Secaucus Junction. Am I going to get Star Wars Battlefront? I don't know. I keep buying games and never having the time to play them. I've bought so many games that I thought, oh, these look epic, I'm not going to... And I just don't get the time to play them. It saddens me when I look at my Steam library, how many great games there are on there, and I've just not played them. And then new games come out and I think, oh, I should get that. And then I don't play them either. Alright, coming into Secaucus Junction now. Remember to put my bell on this time. Look at that. Right, we're due in to stop now, so we just need to get in and stopped in the next 60 seconds. We're in. Right. It is quite a long platform, isn't it, Moggy? But then I think the your longer Amtrak trains will stop here as well. Is it Newark? Yeah, it's New York Penn Station next. Brakes are off, we are speeding up. And what we've got, 90 mph speed limit, excellent. Turn that off. So we have a 60 limit in about 3/4 of a mile. Let's get some wipers going again. See, Moggy, I turned the wipers off just for you when we were in the station there. Can you see the conductor view? There you go. I always think train cabs look kind of cool from that angle. Alright, cut the power and then we'll just push it back under that. Under 60 again. There you go, good enough. Doing the crossover. BNSF, this time for this last, when I went into Secor, because I did actually have the bell on when I entered the station. I've forgotten on almost every other station previously. Yes, you're supposed to have the bell on when you enter a station and when you exit a station. Oh, got a 60 limit coming up here. Oh, I think this is where we're going underground. Yes, Modifacer, it's instant. There's not really any perceptible lag there particularly. Alright, we're on our way underground. I'm going to have the wrath of Moggy at me if I don't get those wipers turned off. As Stars 8, I'm glad you're enjoying it, that sounds great. Sibcloth, if you're looking at buying Train Sim now, I would certainly get TS16. Unless the routes in TS15 appeal more to you. There's nothing to stop you getting both, it all just merges into one thing anyway. So you end up with the routes of and trains of both sims in one place. Right. Can I look at the map? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Diddley Dorito requested the rail fanning scenario at Newark Airport. So I'm going to run that, and we'll have a look at the map in between trains. 15 limit coming up. Thank you for the host, Coplopper Mal. Coming into Newark Penn Station, New York Penn Station now. Is it me? Oh no, it's got a yellow on the bottom. It looked like a red light. Got a 15 limit as we come up here anyway. Again, some more pretty epic track work here. We are due into Penn Track 8, 4130. So we're running a bit ahead of schedule. We actually made it through the tunnel there in good time. Coplopper mate, you should have seen the track work around Hoboken. It was insanity. Very, very nicely done. Pedalston rail driving. So I'm going to start a book on you in a minute, Axie. And if the route was merged, I could carry on there and head up to New Rochelle and New Haven. But it's not, so I can't. Oh, is it on Steam Workshop already, Coplopper? Who uploaded that one? Because I know Danny is trying to upload it. He's already done the merge, but he's having difficulty uploading it. There we go. What do we get? 924. 924. Can I get a Glod? Oh yes! Glod number 3! Getting a bit excited about that. Excitable. Right, so that's actually the last scenario I had planned for tonight, but we had a request to do one of the Railfan scenarios, so let me do that, and then we'll probably call it quits, because I need to go to bed. Right, so let me just get the Railfan going. So, Newark International Airport. And this is, let me get the one from here.